Alright, it looks like we're ready to start. Hello, Ghouls, Ghosts, and Themlins. This is Cyberbatty, and welcome to our Editing and Chill in Premiere Pro livestream. Is the music good for you all? Because I'm having some struggles here with this. It sounds like it's fine from my end, but it's also... This is Cyberbatty, and welcome to our... Yeah, I'm like not sure if it's too loud, it's too low. Alright, so to start where we left off last week, or the previous week, this is the current clip that we're working on right now. Yeah, this is giving me problems right now. I don't know what's going on. Alright, I'm just gonna leave this at the volume it is right now and hope for the best. Okay, so moving forward, we're going to be shifting our schedule back a little bit. I'm finding that we're struggling to get online at the appropriate time at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I think we're going to move the schedule back every Tuesday and Thursday to about 9-10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So just letting you all know, from now on, at least for the coming weeks, it's going to be pushed back a couple hours. So, I do want to see how this works out. I'm seeing that more of my viewers are logging on and watching my streams late night versus like earlier during the day. When I first started this channel, I was streaming at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I had almost no one show up. I had maybe one person, and they would never stay long enough. So then I pushed it back to 6, and now I'm getting maybe 2-3 people. So I want to shift it back even further, maybe to 9-10 o'clock. I have a bunch of night owls following me, I guess. Okay, so this is the clip, the unedited clip. Go ahead and pause the music real quick, just so we can hear the clip. So, I would like to try to make it up there if I can without dying! Okay, praise the Lord, I didn't die. Okay. So... Now, what I'm thinking for this clip here... Oh, let's first turn on the music again. I'm also going to bring the out right about here. That way I'm able to replay the clip over and over. So, I would like to try to make it up there if I can without... Yeah, alright. So, I would like to try to make it up there if I can without... Okay, praise the Lord, I didn't die. So, I would like to try to make it up there if I can without... Alright, so what I definitely want to do for this one, I want to put like a fart sound. Oh, it didn't notify you that I started again? Yeah, I'm having some Wi-Fi problems, so I don't know what's going on. I was streaming a couple of seconds ago, then I got off. I had to reload and whatnot, reload my Wi-Fi to see if that fixed the problem, but for right now, it seems to be working. Honestly, I'm wondering if I should restart a third time here. I'm getting like a lot of frame rate drop. Is the stream stable on your end, James? So, I would like to try to make it up there if I can without... Okay, praise the Lord, I didn't die. So... I'm good on your... Okay. I would like to try to make it up there if I can without... Alright, so right there, I'm seeing that we have like a frame frozen right here, and then it cuts to me dropping. So I'm not exactly... I could probably put something in front of it to block the fact that the screen kind of froze here for this. Let me see what I can do with that. You know, I could probably just stick one of the camera shakes right here. I also definitely want to stick a fart noise, so I'm gonna drop this medium concussion sound right there. Alright, I'm gonna actually cut this excess off. Let's go ahead and zoom in here so we can see this a little bit better. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead. Since we already have a camera shake from a previous clip, I'm just gonna go ahead and snag one. Let's see if we can find one. Actually, right there. Just gonna select it, copy, and now let's bring it back to the clip we're working on right now. We're a little bit further back, right here. Let's just pop that in. So Command V on a Mac or Control V on a PC to just paste that in. So let's put it about when I started to say that I want to go over there. If I can. There. There if I can without... If I can. What I kind of want to see, let's see, I'm gonna cut this clip here up until where that freeze frame happens, which is about there. Okay. And now from there, let's go ahead and cut this clip, because I do want the audio file, but I want to try taking out the video file and see if that does anything. So what I did here was I just right-hand clicked and selected unlink, and what that does is it separates the audio file from the video, so now we can just get rid of the video. Now from here, same thing, we want to unlink, and I'm going to try reducing the speed on this video clip to see if I can just fill in. I'm going to drop it down to 75%. I would like to try to make it up there if I can without... Okay. So there's still a little bit of space here. Let's try reducing the speed even further. Maybe let's try 50. I would like to try to make it up there if I can without... Okay. I'm going to bring it back up. Maybe let's try 55. Okay, 55 brought it down. So now we have a small opening here. How about 53? Nope. 52. I guess 50 was the sweet spot, huh? 50? Out of curiosity, does 51 still leave a hole? Yeah, it does. If I can without... Okay. So from here, I want to try... Since this part also has the freeze frame, unfortunately, and it starts about there, right there, we're going to cut this off. Unlink, remove the video, and let's see if we can... Okay, praise the Lord, I didn't die. Okay, praise the Lord, I didn't die. Yeah, we also have a freeze frame at the end of this clip, too. About here, yeah, so we're gonna have to fuck around with that too. Yeah, there's a freeze frame happening right here. Right there. Let's cut this. Unlink. I'm going to push this in. And then from there, we're going to cut this piece off, remove it completely, pull this down. Okay, praise the Lord, I didn't die. Alright, we have another freeze frame here. Well, this clip is like really problematic. Okay, praise the Lord. Alright, I'm gonna try reducing the speed to this one. Drop it down to 75. 75 is not enough. Let's try 65. Nope, how about 60? 55. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this piece off. Let's unlink this. Unlink this and drop the audio file over here. Then we can just cut this excess off since we're not going to need it. This one I'm also going to reduce. Let's try 90. 85. 80. Alright, so there's a little bit of overlap there. We're going to just cut that off. And then I'm going to pop the out right there. So that reduced the clip to be about 10 seconds. Actually, it's a little less than that. It's about 9 seconds. It's just over 9 seconds long, which is great. So, I would like to try to make it up there if I can without... Okay, praise the Lord, I didn't die. So, I would like to try to make it up there. Okay, we don't really need that "so" in the beginning. We could probably just cut that off. Especially since there seems to be a freeze frame right here as I'm saying "so." Maybe right about... Pull that about right there. Let's cut this off. And pull the in all the way to right there. That reduced it to just over 6 seconds. Well, just under 7 seconds, really. I would like to try to make it up there if I can without... Okay, praise the Lord, I didn't die. I would like to try to make it up there if I can without... Okay. Alright, we're also gonna have to move that, camera shake. Because it happens a little way too late. The fart noise happens first. Alright, let's put it about here. The fart noise should play when I land. It shouldn't play before I've landed. And I land about here. Right there. I'm gonna zoom in here a little bit. Let's just scooch it back just the tiniest bit. Come on. Yeah. Okay. So now what I want to do from here is add another adjustment layer. Maybe about here. Actually, let's back it up a little bit to about where the fart noise happens. And without... Okay, praise the Lord, I didn't die. I would like to try to make it up there if I can without... Okay, praise the Lord, I didn't die. I would like to try to make it up there if I can without... Trying to think of what I can put here. I do want to add something to the video so that way it looks a little less like I'm covering up the cut with a adjustment layer. Which is exactly what's happening. Let's see what we have. Sparkles. Okay, I went on YouTube real quick and I found some anime vertical lines, kind of like the anime zoom lines that I use a lot, but this one is for falling. So let's see how that holds up. Go ahead and import it here into the timeline. Just a second. Trying to get it in here. All right. And there it is. Okay, so this... Come on now. Why are we having such a problem importing this file? Of course it wouldn't be a Premiere stream if Premiere didn't break at some point, right? Yeah, it shows up here. But for some reason does not want me to import it into the file. And I don't know why. What in the world is this? Now, let me try. Maybe it's a question that it doesn't want to import into the... Oh. Yeah, no matter where I'm putting it, no matter where I'm putting the video file, it's only letting me import the audio file for whatever reason. And that's a problem. Alright, crisis averted. I know, right? It's like, it wouldn't be technology if technology didn't break half the time you have it. Alright, now that we figured out, I had to have this selected, the source patching for inserts and overwrites. I don't know why. Whatever. As long as it's working, as long as it's in, I'm fine with it. We don't need the audio file to this since this is, it doesn't have to, how to say, there's no audio, it's just the connected file. We don't need it. It's mute, so we can just take that off. From here, now we want to put it in a good spot. So we want that to happen. Mercury in the microwave again, because that would explain a lot. And do you mean retrograde? Is Mercury the reason my nose keeps bleeding? Oh boy. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna pull these two adjustment layers up to the top layer. That way I can scroll this over. Alright, so we cut off the excess, we don't need all of it. Now from here, we're going to go into the effects panel down here, because we have the green screen effect, but we don't want the actual green in the video. So what we're going to do is go down into your effects panel and type in the word, in the search bar, type in the word key. From there, in video effects, keying, find the ultra key effect. So we're just going to click, drag and drop onto the vertical lines. Now what this does is it allows you to take out the green screen background. So we're going to go over here into your effect controls panel and scroll down to the ultra key effect. Make sure this is set to composite and default. So for the key color, we're going to grab the eyedropper tool and select the part that's the most green. For me, it doesn't matter because it's just a basic green color, a solid green color. There's no gradients or anything. But if you're working with gradients, find something that has like the most hue to it. That way, when it does the effect, it is a little bit more accurate. So we're just going to select any part that has the green and it'll take it off of the screen. So now we have the vertical lines without the green in the background. Now, as you can see, On my screen, the vertical lines are extending past the actual gaming footage here. This green in the background, we don't want it to be sitting on top of. So what we're going to do from here is make sure you have the correct layer selected, or you can double select the layer on the actual playhead up here and just make it smaller like that. For me though, since I wanted to fit the screen both width-wise and height, what I have to do in order to be able to scale it down without it scaling also the width down, we're going to undo it by Control Z or Command Z on a Mac. We're going to go over here into the effect controls, motion, and find your scale, right? From here, select, you want to unselect your uniform scale. Make sure this is check marked off. That way now you can change the height and the width independently from each other. So now my width is staying at 100, but my height is the only thing that's being adjusted here. So I'm going to put that at about 75, and there it goes. All right, let's see what that looks like now. Let's see what it looks like without the camera shake. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Without the camera shake now. Without. Okay, so I want to pull this out a little bit further. Let's zoom in a little bit more. I started screaming die about here, right? But I started falling in the actual clip before we cut off the excess. I started falling about there. So let's pull this out. Okay. Let's pull the adjustment layers over. Now we're going to turn the adjustment layers back on so we can see the camera shake again. Okay, so now this camera shake is a little bit too forward because we moved both of them over. I want that to be in line with the fart noise. Oops. Make sure only one is selected, not both. Pull this over. And now let's see what it looks like. Okay, I'm gonna pull the adjustment layer, the first one, over just a smidge. I'm also going to extend it a little bit. Oops. Let's extend both of them just a smidge and then pull this guy out a little bit more. So if you hit I on your keyboard, that moves your in to where your playhead is. I'm gonna go over here and put the out there. That way I can rewatch this part of the clip over and over. Now, in order for this to work, you need to have your loop playback button pressed on. If you don't see this on your timeline, go to the plus sign here, the button editor, find your loop playback. You're gonna click it, drag it, and put it into your toolbar. Now I'm just gonna hit cancel because I already have it, but drag it in and then make sure you select it. Make sure that it's blue. Otherwise, if it's white like this, that means it's not on and it's not going to do the effect you want it to. So now with that selected, I'm able to rewatch this clip over and over. Okay. I want to speed up the lines a little bit, so let's pop this up to 150. and then pull it all the way out again. Let's see what that looks like. Let's try dropping it to 125. It starts to get a little blurred there. Alright, I do want to move this over just a little bit more. Let's see what that looks like. You know what? I kind of wanted to start about there. I'm wondering... Let's see. Let's shift this over. I'm gonna make this one smaller, just to see what this does. And then shift this guy to be about the same size. Let's push this over to where the playhead is, so about there when I'm moving with the camera. Honestly, do we need both camera shakes? Let's take this one out. Because of the way the fall happens, this is so quick. I'm wondering if one camera shake will do it, you know? Let's make it a little bit longer. I think that looks good like that. I think maybe that's what was tripping me up, was that I had two camera shakes going when really one would have sufficed for this clip. Alright, so let's see the whole clip together. I'm going to drop down a hard save. I would like to try to make it up there if I can without... Okay, praise the Lord, I didn't die. I would like to try to make it up there if I can without... Okay, praise the Lord, I didn't die. I would like to try to make it up there if I can without... Okay. Alright. I do kind of feel like the lines start a little bit early without... So maybe about there. Without... Actually, let's pull it out just a smidge. Let's see what that looks like without... I can without... Alright, let's see the whole thing again. I would like to try to make it up there if I can without... Okay, praise the Lord, I didn't die. That looks good to me. Alright, let's go ahead and export this clip. Hopefully this time... see, we got the same problem that happened before. What happened here is that I actually have this clip, the MP4, selected in my toolbar, in the, Oops. Go back to edit. I have this selected in here. So what Premiere Pro is trying to do is save or export this file. What I don't want that. I want to export this over here. So what we're going to do is click off of this panel. Click this panel. You see the blue line that's surrounding the entire panel? Now Premiere Pro should be able to export the file in question and not this down here. So go over to your export, and yeah, it'll automatically put down your sequence name as the file name. For me, because I'm editing several different forest clips, it's just named the forest, but I don't want that. I'm going to go ahead and highlight it and change the name. So let's call it something like Fart. Fartcore? It's like parkour, but farts. Let's go ahead and actually, I want to capitalize the word fart and then put a hyphen. Fartcore. Okay, so make sure that your presets are selected the correct way that you want them, and your location is in the right spot. For me, this is the correct area. Twitch clips, the forest, and then the edits for me. I want to make sure that I have it selected to YouTube Full HD 1080p, since I will be uploading these to my TikTok and to YouTube at some point. Make sure source in to out is selected, and scale to fit is also selected. So you can also watch your clip here just to make sure that it's correct and everything's working the way it's supposed to. I would like to try to make it up there if I can without Okay, praise the Lord, I didn't die. Looks good to me. So now we can we can export it. There we go. Alright, now let's move on to the next clip. I'm gonna drop down a hard save. Just gonna scroll over. Do we have this one already? Let me see. Look at the shadow of the log! You know, is that actually a log? Because I'm not certain. Now it's a dick. Okay, well that's the next clip. I swear I'm a 5-year-old playing games and editing them. Alright. Look at the shadow of the log! You know, is that actually a log? Because I'm not certain. Now it's a dick. Alright, so we've got, off the start, we already have a lot of freeze frame issues. So let's go ahead and cut that. Oops. So is that... Let's zoom down, zoom in. You know, is that... Alright. Let's right-hand select this clip. We're going to start working on that one. Hit unlink. And from there we can just cut off this bit. Is that actually a log? Because I'm not certain. Because I'm not certain. Okay, so for this part here, because we do have a freeze frame at the end, that's okay for this one, because what I want to do is actually zoom in on the log there. That's the log right there, that little tiny blip on in the sky. It's super hard to see. So we're going to add a zoom in there from right about here when I stop moving. So let's cut that off. Pull this guy over. I'm going to speed it down a little bit. Let's try 75. Okay, let's try 65. You know, is that actually a log? Because I'm not certain. this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut this off. This bit of me moving the camera, I think we could slow that down instead of it being so fast, and then speed this one up. So let's bring this back to 75. And let's speed this guy down to 50. Actually, wait. Let's undo that real quick. Let's pull this over. Now let's speed it down to 50. Okay, so how about 45? 40. Actually a log, because I'm not... you know, is that actually a log? Because I'm not... Alright, I don't like how slow that's appearing, so let's undo this. I do want to bring it to... Let's try bringing that down to... It's at 65 at the moment. Let's try 50. Leave it there. Let's see what that looks like. Is that actually a log? Because I'm not... Alright, 50 seems like a good place to stop. Any further and I think it'll look a little bit too funny. So let's pull that guy over. Let's speed this down to 70. Okay. I'm actually going to zoom in here a little bit more because there's a little bit of space right here. So let's just pop that one over. Okay, so now for this guy, we're going to zoom in. And I want it to stay zoomed in for the entire clip, so instead of it like zooming in slowly, we're going to just have an abrupt zoom in. So when this clip ends, it's going to be at 100% scale. Well, for me, it's 150, but normally this should be 100. And then when we get to this clip, it'll jump down, well, jump up. Let's try maybe 500. Let's see how that looks. Let's find log first. Where the hell is he? Oh man, is zooming in too much, like making it hard to see him even more? Why, there he is. He's right there. Alright, so because it, I don't know why it freaking does that, let's just cut that off until he shows up. Just there. Let's cut this bit off. Pull this down. Praise the log. Alright, so this is all empty space here on this audio file. We don't actually need it, so let's just cut it off. And then we're going to right-hand select right here in this space between these two clips. And ripple delete. What that does is it brings all the clips from here on. It drops it down to fit into that hole that we made. Because I'm not... Praise the log. And I'm pinning that to the chat. Because I'm not certain. Now it's... Alright, let's go ahead. Let's zoom out here and see what we're working with. This last one was really messed up. He's just standing there, menacingly! Honestly, would that be weird to add that to the... Hold on, let me see if I can find that. Alright, I found it.
That's his mania!
Alright, we found it, but it's a little small. Alright, let's try and see if we can work with this.
He's just standing there, menacingly! Get out of there, SpongeBob! Menacingly!
Why is Patrick making the...
He's just...
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, sorry, it startled you?
He's just standing there, menacingly!
Hold on, I found a better one. Wait a minute. I found one that's actually a green screen. And it has a little bit higher resolution. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna get rid of this. Let's pop this green screen one over. This is gonna be a bunch of ass. Alright, we've got the green screen. I'm gonna zoom it in, so let's do 250. Okay, 250 is too much. 200. How about 150? 150 looks perfect.
He's just...
Alright, let's cut it right there. We don't need the in the beginning.
He's just standing there, menacingly! He's just standing there, menacingly!
Oh, it cuts off.
Menacingly!
Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead into the effects panel. Let's get that keying effect again. Pop that over.
He's just standing there, menacingly!
Now it's dead. Alright, so for this to work, I'm gonna have to make this a freeze frame. That way it stays on the screens. We don't want it to turn into that black screen behind Patrick. So let's go ahead, right hand select, add frame hold, is it? No, insert frame hold segment. There it is. I'm not certain.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Okay, so right here when Patrick disappears in the green screen, we want to cut that off. So I'm gonna unlink it, and from there cut this piece off because it has a black screen at one point and we don't need that.
Menacingly. There, menacingly.
It's a shame that the green screen cuts off so early. Sorry.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Now it's a dick. Okay, so right here when that green screen starts, let's cut this part of the audio up, that way they're not competing with each other. Now it's a dick. Okay, so this clip is starting to get a little long. We're at 16 seconds right now, and I feel like that's too long. So I think we could at least cut this beginning piece of me walking. Maybe about there when I noticed it. Pull that in. Okay, that dropped us down by about a second. Look at the shadow of the log. You know, is that actually a log? Because I'm not certain.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Now it's a dick. Look at the shadow of the log. You know, is that actually a log? Because I'm not certain.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Now it's a dick.
Menacingly. Menacingly.
Now it's a...
Menacingly.
Now...
There. Menacingly.
Now it's a dick. Not certain.
He's just standing there, menacingly. Menacingly.
I want to try something here. Maybe we could cut this and speed it down by like 90.
Menacingly.
Because that tongue there, where he's saying Lee, is happening way too early. I want to try dropping that down. Let's see, 75.
Menacingly. 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 There. Menacingly. Menacingly.
Now...
Menacingly. Menacingly.
Yeah, that tongue right here should be happening over here.
Menacingly.
So let's see if we can drop it down. Let's see 60.
Menacingly. Menacingly! Menacingly!
I undid that. Let's see. I want to move it over. Let's pull that L, where he's with the L that he's doing, menacingly, over here.
Menacingly! Menacingly!
So that Lee starts about there.
Menacingly!
Alright.
He's just standing there. Standing there.
Alright, let's cut this here. I'm gonna slow this one down. Let's try 75.
He's just standing there.
You know what? I'm gonna undo this. Let's just pull this whole thing over. Not that much.
He's just standing there. He's just standing there.
Okay. Let's try right about here when he's looking up. Right to about before he says menacingly. Right here. So right there. Let's push this back. I'm gonna slow this down. What the fuck did I just do?
There. Menacing!
Let's try 65. I'm gonna drop that down to 95. Alright, 90.
Standing there. Menacingly!
Okay, the menacingly is now on time, but the beginning part is off.
He's just standing there. He's just standing there. He's just standing there.
Okay, so let's try cutting this off. I'm gonna bring this back up. Let's try 75. And shift everything over.
He's just standing there. Standing there. Standing there. He's just standing there. He's just standing there. Menacingly! He's just standing there.
Okay. I'm gonna try taking. Let's pull this guy out a little bit. I want to shift this one over because I want to get the he's just standing there in time, and it's no matter what I'm doing, it's like not right to me still.
He's just standing there. He's just standing there. He's just standing there.
Alright, let's take that out completely. I want to just pull this over. Let's see what that looks like.
He's just standing there. He's just standing there. He's just standing there.
Okay, it's off by just the tiniest bit. I'm gonna just cut that off and then pull that down.
He's just standing there. He's just standing there. Menacingly!
Okay, now we're gonna cut off this excess. Should be about on time now. Let's go ahead and put the in over here so we can rewatch this scene. I want to make sure the lip sync is correct. Not certain.
He's just standing there. Menacingly!
Now it's not certain.
He's just standing there. Menacingly!
Now it's not certain.
He's just standing there. Menacingly!
Now it's not certain.
He's just standing there.
The there is still
He's just standing there. Standing there.
off by the tiniest bit. I know this is probably me just picking. I am a perfectionist.
Just standing there.
That right there should start a little bit to the right. Let's see what that looks like.
He's just standing there. Just standing there. He's just standing there. Menacingly!
Now, alright, that looks fine to me. Not certain.
He's just standing there. Menacingly!
Now it's not. It seems like the person who did the green screen did not make sure that the lip sync was correct with the audio. It was probably just to make it a green screen itself and not really worry about the audio link up. Make sure that everything was synced correctly. But I think we've got a good positioning for the lip sync now. Let's see what the whole thing looks like together. Look at the shadow of the log. You know, is that actually a log? Because I'm not certain.
He's just standing there. Menacingly!
Now it's a dick. Alright, so the end bit, now it's a dick. Dick. Now it's a dick. We can actually cut this here. I'm gonna take this and this off. Oops, not that far. Right about there. Let's cut this off. Ripple delete to push that down. Now it's a dick. Dick. Now it's a dick. Now it's a dick. Now it's a dick. But I also want to add a little zoom in right here. So what I'm going to do is cut this. And right here, when I say the word dick, let's add a zoom in, let's say about 250. Now it's a dick. It's a dick. Now it's a dick. How's everybody doing in the stream? It's very quiet today. They gave you guys free donuts? What kind of donuts? Fucking love donuts. I'm adding a troll face to this. Now it's a dick. Let's go ahead and take off the excess here. Dick. I also want to shrink it down so that it fits on the actual dick. So we're gonna zoom in here a little bit, just like... This is terrible. Okay, so we're gonna actually, let's toggle the animation, because I do move the camera a little bit here. So this is the position that the face will start on. We're gonna go into the effects controls panel, go down to motion, and find position. You wanna toggle this little, it looks like a timer. Turn that on. So now what that means is when you move the camera here, you can change the position and it'll animate it. So now when we get to this frame, I want the face to go this way to stay on top of the shadow. Now it's a dick. Okay, so what we want to do, actually what I should have did, since this is a freeze frame, unfortunately, there's no like animation in between, it just jumps from this position to that position. What we want to do is right here at this position, let's put down another keyframe. You see here on this little window here, that little diamond shape is a keyframe. So you go to this little circle here and add a keyframe. That way the position will stay the same from this frame to this frame. And now we're going to go to the next frame, which abruptly moves the face. So we're going to double select it in the timeline here and just scoot it over to the position it needs to be in. And now you can also do it at the end of the clip. For me, since this is the end of the face, I don't really need to do it, but I'm going to do it anyway just to show you. So now what that does is it makes sure that the face stays in this exact position up until the end of the clip, of this layer here, this clip here. So let's see what that looks like, Dick. Let's zoom out. Now it's a dick. Now it's a dick. Now it's a dick. Kind of wondering if we could zoom this in a little more. Let's try 300. Yeah, 250 was fine. That's a dick. You know what I'm also noticing? We don't really need this end bit here. I could either cut off the laughing part, or I can just unlink and remove the video. Unlink this part. And let's add a frame hold. It's a dick. So let's go ahead and pull this out so that it lasts the entire clip. Dick. Alright, let's see what the whole thing looks like now. Look at the shadow of the log! You know, is that actually a log? Because I'm not certain.
He's just standing there, menacingly!
Now it's a dick. Look at the shadow of... Alright, I kind of want to cut this down a little bit further. We don't really need all this end bit here. This is all like silence. Actually, that's a crow cawing. We don't need that. That doesn't... That doesn't really affect the clip too much to keep it. So we can just cut all of this off. Let's go ahead and just... Boop. Everything. Alright, so that drops it down to just over 14 seconds. Which is great. My minimum is 15 seconds. I don't really like my clips to be longer than 15. Honestly, 10 seconds, less than 10 seconds is the best case scenario, but 15 is like as most as I'll go. Unless it's like something very nuanced that needs to be that long, I really try to keep all my clips below 10 seconds or the minimum of 15. So let's see the whole thing. Look at the shadow of the log. You know, is that actually a log? Because I'm not certain.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Now it's a dick. Okay, so from here, let's go ahead. I actually have an MP3 of a troll laugh, so I want to add that. Let's go ahead and find it in my computer. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, let's port that in and add it. And that'll be the last thing for this clip. Dick. Alright, let's cut off this excess here in the beginning. Whoops, not that far in. Right about there. And pull this out to when I say the word dick. Dick. Okay, and now we can cut off that excess. Dick. Dick. Okay, so it does compete a little bit with me laughing, which I don't like. So what we can do from there is make sure you have the correct audio selected, right hand select, audio gain. And now what we can do from here is lower it by, let's say, 5 decibels. Dick. Look at the dick. Now it's a dick. Look at the shadow of the log. Dick. It's a dick. Look at the shadow of the log. Look at the... You know what? On second thought, I'm like wondering if we should just cut off that beginning part of me laughing. Actually, yeah, let's just cut that whole thing off. Since I'm laughing at the end of the clip, do I really need the laughing at the beginning of the clip too? And that drops it down, wow, by like 3 seconds. Now we're at 11 seconds, just over 11. Well, more closer to 12 seconds, but that's okay. 12 was better than 14. Alright, let's see what that looks like now. Look at the shadow of the log! You know, is that actually a log? Because I'm not certain.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Now it's a dick. Look at the shadow of the log! You know, is that actually a log? Because I'm not certain.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Now it's a dick. Look at the shadow of the log! You know, is that actually a log? Because I'm not certain.
He's just standing there.
Alright, this is what I'm gonna do here. I want to cut this off. You know... you know, is... Let's cut off the part of that. Don't really need it. Pull that over. Log! You know, is that actually a log? Because I'm not certain.
He's just standing.
Okay. I'm not certain.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Now it's a dick. Look at the shadow of the log! You know, is that actually a log? Because I'm not certain.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Because I'm not certain.
He's just
certain.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Now it's a dick. Look at the shadow of... I think this is good here. I'm gonna drop down a hard save and let's go to export. I guess I'm gonna call it like Shadow of Dick or something. Shadow of Log. The log! You know, is that actually a log? Because I'm not certain.
He's just standing there, menacingly!
Now it's a dick. Alright, I think that looks good. So, Shadow of Log, make sure the location is correct, presets, format, everything's correct, source in the out is selected, scale to fit, and export. Okay. Let's go ahead and clear the out, and we'll move on to the next clip. Which is over here. Alright, fine. Let's leave it here. Oh, I parked it on a rock. Great. Love that for me. Can you tell that I've played Mass Effect before? Because that was a dead giveaway. Okay. Alright, fine. Let's leave it here. Oh, I parked it on a rock. Great. Love that for me. Can you tell that I've played Mass Effect before? Because that was a dead giveaway. Alright, fine. Let's leave it here. Oh, I parked it on a... Okay. Alright, fine. Let's leave it here. Ass effect. Alright, fine. Let's leave it here. Oh, I parked it on a rock. Great. Oh. Here. Oh, I... Alright, so let's go to right about here. Cut this. Alright, fine. Let's leave it here. I'm gonna cut this off. Unlink. Oops. Let's unlink it. Now we can cut this. I'm gonna drop that over. Alright, fine. Let's leave it here. Alright, fine. Let's leave it here. I'm also gonna speed this down. Let's drop it to 75. Alright, fine. Let's leave it here. Okay, let's cut off this excess here and there. On the beginning and the end, we don't really need it. Alright, fine. Let's leave it here. Oh, I parked it. Alright, fine. Let's leave it here. Alright, fine. Let's leave it here. Alright, fine. Let's leave... I want to move that over so that the sound of the sled moving is a little bit in line. Alright, fine. Let's leave it here. Fine. Let's leave it here. Which is about there. Alright, fine. Let's pop that over. Alright, fine. Let's leave it here. Oh, I parked it. Oh, I parked it on... Okay. Actually gonna pull it out a little bit more. Alright, fine. Let's leave it here. And then pull that out. Oh, I parked it on a rock. Great. Love that for me. Parked it on a rock. Great. Love that for me. Okay, so for here, what I want to do... Love that for me. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead. Let's cut this off. Oh, I parked it on a rock. So when I say the word rock, I want to have like a dramatic zoom in. Parked it on a rock. So that happens about there. Rock. So let's cut. From here, let's unlink the two. Rock, great. And then let's cut this part of the audio. Push it down so that way it sounds like I'm saying on a rock, love that for me at the same time rather than there being like a lag in between, like a little bit of space. On a rock, great. Love that for me. Okay, and I also want to get rid of this video here of me running with the two logs. We don't really need that. It doesn't really do anything for the clip to keep it, so we're just going to scrub over, find where it just about starts, and then get rid of this entire piece. Oh, I parked it on a rock. Okay, so now that we have that, we have all this space to work with now. So what we're going to do is do that dramatic zoom in here. Let's pop it up. Let's say 500. Okay, maybe 500 is too much. Let's try 450. 400. Okay. Oh, I parked it on a rock. Great. Love that for me. I parked it on a rock. Great. Okay. So what I also want to do here, I think it would be funny to add like a random video flipping. So let's try that. Let's go ahead into video effects. I can't remember where it is exactly. Actually, it's probably in transform. Yeah, vertical flip. In transform, vertical flip. So it'll flip the clip on top of its head. Parked it on a rock. Great. Love that. Parked it on a rock. Great. Love. Okay, so that means we have to move the position now because it's a little bit too up. Oh, I parked it on a rock. Great. Love that for me. Okay, so from here, what I want to do is take this little bit of this clip here. We're going to copy it. We don't want to actually keep that cut, so I'm going to Control-Z or Command-Z on a Mac. Oh, and to copy is Control-C or Command-C on a Mac. So I'm going to scroll the playhead over here to where the space is. And pop it over. We don't actually need that bit of audio, so we're going to unlink it. Make sure you have the correct layer selected, right hand select, and then unlink. So from there, we're going to plop this over. And let's zoom out. So let's do a funny zoom out, like 50, let's say. Maybe that's too much. Let's try 100. And then let's rotate. Alright, fine. Put it on a rock. Great. Love that for me. Okay. So from there, we want to add a frame hold. That way this screen stays like that for the entirety of this little empty space. We probably should also... Let's ripple delete to bring this over. We probably won't keep all of this empty space here, but that's okay. So for right now, let's add the frame hold. Add frame hold. Okay. Try that again. Add frame hold. So now that should let me pull it out as far back as I need it. I'm gonna get rid of this part. Oh, that for me. Okay, that for me. Alright, so from here, let's go ahead and take off all this excess here. And now we can ripple delete. Pull this over. Can you tell that I've played Mass Effect before? Because that was a dead giveaway. Okay. Can you tell that I've played Mass Effect before? Because that... Can you tell that I've played Mass Effect before? Because that was a dead giveaway. Can you tell that I've played Mass Effect before? Because that was a dead... Can you tell that I've played Mass Effect before? Okay, let's unlink this whole thing. Right about there is when this freeze stops, so we're just gonna take that out, pull this over. Can you tell that I've played Mass Effect before? Because that was a dead... Okay. From here, that... Because... Let's cut this bit off here. This is just me putting those logs into the holder, which we don't really need. And we'll pull this down. Mass Effect before, because that was a dead giveaway. Okay, and then we're gonna cut off all this excess bit at the end. Let's go ahead and pull this out. Can you tell that I've played Mass Effect before? Because that was a dead giveaway. Okay, so there's a freeze frame right about there. We're gonna cut that off. Yeah, I think from now on what I'm gonna start doing, because I'm spending a lot of time in these edits fixing freeze frames or trying to cut them out completely if I can. I think what I'm going to start doing is from now on when I start gaming, when I do a gaming stream, I'm also going to record it. You have received more donuts. Awesome. Are they plain donuts still, or are they actually like cream filled or anything? But yeah, I'm going to record and stream at the same time. That way, instead of me working with the stream file that I get off of Twitch, which has any like interruptions, any Wi-Fi skipping or lagging in the footage, if I record it, there shouldn't be any lagging, there shouldn't be any like footage skipping, and I'll use that recorded footage for my YouTube. I'll use those for the clips, for the TikToks, for the Twitch clips. So I think that would probably be best going forward, but for right now, these are the clips that I have to work with, unfortunately, so we're going to use them. But yeah, starting next week Tuesday, I will definitely start recording. I played Mass Effect before, because that was... Mass Effect before, because... Okay, let's go ahead and speed this down. Let's drop it to 60. Can you tell that I've played Mass Effect before? Because that was... Can you tell that I've... Alright, actually what I want to do is cut this part off of the footage of me putting the logs in. Mass Effect before? Because that was a dead giveaway. That was a dead giveaway. Can you tell that I've played Mass Effect before? Because that was a dead giveaway. Okay, let's try something else here. I'm gonna pull this all the way out. Let's see if we can find footage that's not... that doesn't have any freezing in it. I mean, this end bit here looks pretty decent. Maybe about here when I start running with the logs. Let's try that. If it doesn't work, then I'll go back to what I had here. Let's ripple delete that down. Oh, it's not gonna let me. Alright, let's pull this back over. Pull this out. Can you tell that I've played Mass Effect before? Because that was a dead giveaway. Because that was a dead giveaway. Can you tell that I've played Mass Effect before? Because that was a dead giveaway. Okay, so let's try to add something here when I said that was a dead giveaway. Something... Just out of curiosity, what does that look like? No. Let's cut this here so we can work with just this part of the clip rather than the entire piece. I don't want to take out really this part of me running. That seems fine. Up until the freeze frame happens, that is, anyway. We're gonna drop that down. Let's try 50. Can you tell that I've played Mass Effect before? Because that was a dead giveaway. Maybe 55. Can you tell that I've played Mass Effect before? Because that was a dead giveaway. That was a dead giveaway. That was a dead giveaway. Alright, so I want to add something here when I say that was a dead giveaway. Okay, let's see what we can do. What do we have? Let's try this. I found a FemShep version of the I Should Go thing. I wanted to get one that was just, Shepard saying, my name is Commander Shepard and I approve of this message, but I couldn't find one of them saying it like that. All of the ones I was finding was just, this is my favorite store on the Citadel. Well, I could put that. I could actually splice the two clips saying my name is Commander Shepard and I should go.
Council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness, I didn't know Spectres quit.
Darren,
You are Shepard?
what do you need me to do?
Favorite store on the Citadel.
Excellent. I will get my
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
add it to our advertising immediately.
stores are owned by the council, do government employees...
This is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Excellent. I will get my clerical VI to add it to our advertising immediately.
Since these stores are owned by the council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness.
Since these stores are owned by the...
I could try adding it and see what happens. Can't wait to see these clips when they come out, but I'm sorry I have to lie down. I'm feeling really poorly. I hope you have a wonderful stream. Oh boy, are you gonna be okay, Valer? I don't know if they already left. I think they might have already stepped off. I hope they're gonna be okay. Alright, let's see if I can get these to work the way I want. If not, I'm just gonna take these off. Okay. That was a dead giveaway. Let's go ahead and pop this in. Most of this beginning part of this clip is just nonsense. We don't really need it. The thing doesn't happen to the end, which is...
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander...
Which is about here. So let's cut all this excess off. And bring it back over to where we need it to go. Okay, and the eye should go. Let's see where that actually happens at.
Oh, Commander. I guess.
And I will get
I
my
should
clerical
go.
VI to add it to our ad...
Okay, so that happened about here on this clip. I know it's a little hard to hear. That's okay, we're not keeping most of these clips, it's just the, small snippets that we actually need.
I'm Commander Shep.
I'm gonna pause this real quick, the music, because I'm having a hard time hearing, and I'm sure you all are too.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Okay, so we don't need all of this, I just want that front bit. We're gonna pull this over.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my... Commander Shepard, and this...
Let's cut this off. Pull this down.
I should go. Shepherd. I should go.
Let's see how the two together sounds.
I'm Commander Shepherd. I should go. I should. I should. Shepherd and I should. I'm Commander Shepherd and I should go.
Okay. They're both very low, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add 5 decibels to them. Let's see what that sounds like.
I'm Commander Shepherd and I should go. I'm Commander. I'm Commander.
Oops. Alright, let's see what this looks like now.
I'm Commander Shepherd and I should go.
Dead giveaway.
I'm Commander Shepherd and I should go.
I don't know if I want to keep this. After all of this messing around with it, I don't know. I'm not liking the way it sounds, the beginning part, because it's an audio recording that Shepard is doing in the scene. You can hear like the mechanical noises of it being a recording, and I don't really like that. So I'm wondering if we should just keep the I should go. Wait.
I should go.
Wait.
I should go.
That was a dead giveaway.
I should go.
Alright, let's take this out and pop that right there.
I should go.
I kind of want to increase the speed on this a little bit. Maybe by 105.
I should go.
Maintain audio pitch. Let's try 110.
I should go. I should go. I should go. I should go.
I don't know. The more I'm hearing this, the more I'm just like, I'm not really liking the way this is coming out. I'm wondering if we should take that clip off completely, because that was a dead giveaway.
I should go. I should go.
I played Mass Effect before, because that was a dead giveaway.
I should go.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna take that out. Because that was a dead giveaway. After all that, I don't really like how that's coming out. I don't like how it's sounding, I guess. What else can we put in place? I'm curious what this has in it. Nah, this ain't gonna work. Actually, let's undo that. People without... Played Mass Effect before, because that was a dead giveaway. Before, because that was a dead giveaway. Because that was a dead giveaway. Alright, I'm open to suggestions. I'm not sure what to do with this end bit of the clip, but I do want to do something. Mass Effect before, because that was a dead giveaway. Oh, I parked it on a rock. Great. Love that for me. Can you tell? Oh, I parked it on a rock. Great. Love that for me. Can you tell? Love that for me. Actually, I'm also saying that this starts a little bit too late, so let's cut this off. Pull this over. For me. Love that for me. Can you tell that I've played Mass Effect before? Because that was a dead giveaway. Yeah, right here when I say that is a dead giveaway, that was a dead giveaway. I want to put something there, just... What? Alright, fine. Let's leave it here. Oh, I parked it on a rock. Great. Love that for me. Can you tell that I've played Mass Effect before? Because that was a dead giveaway. I wonder if we should just do something simple with this here. Maybe do another vertical flip, but I don't know. We've already done that before, so I'm like, eh. Because that was a dead giveaway. Because that was a dead giveaway. That was a dead giveaway. Alright, let's try doing a dramatic zoom again. Let's do 250. Before, because that was a dead giveaway. Because that was a dead giveaway. Alright, fine. Let's leave it here. Oh, I parked it on a rock. Great. Oh, I parked it on a rock. Great. Love that for me. Can you tell that I've played Mass Effect before? Because that was a dead giveaway. Alright, fine. Let's leave it here. Oh, I parked it on a rock. Great. Love that for me. Can you tell that I've played Mass Effect before? Because that was a dead giveaway. Alright, fine. Let's leave it here. Oh, I parked it on a rock. Great. Love that for me. Can you tell that I've played Mass Effect before? Let me see something. Take that off real quick. I want to see something. Oh, I parked it on a rock. Great. Love that for me. Can you tell that I've played Mass Effect before? Because that was a dead giveaway. Alright, fine. Let's leave it here. Oh, I parked it on a rock. Great. Love that for me. Can you tell that I've played Mass Effect before? Because... It's not just a boulder, it's a rock! Let me see if I can even find that. Yeah, I found it. Alright, let's see. Let's pop that in. So that happens about right here.
It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. A rock. A rock. The boulder. It's a rock. A rock.
Alright, let's see how we can work that in.
It's not just a boulder. It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. A rock.
Alright, let's see what this looks like. Oh, I parked it on a rock. Great. Love that for me. Alright, what I want to try to do is put that right there. Let's have SpongeBob do his little thing first, and then push this over. Oh, I parked it on a rock. Great. Love that for me.
It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. A rock.
Can you tell that I've played Mass Effect before? Because that was a dead giveaway. Alright, fine. Let's leave it here. Oh, I parked it on a rock. Great. Love that for me.
It's not just a boulder.
Can you tell that I've played Mass Effect before? Because that was a dead giveaway. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna just remove these two. We don't really need it. I do want to put Squidward's face. This. So let's cut it right there. Oops, what did I do? Oops. Come on now, work right. Alright, and then we'll just pull this down. The Mass Effect part of the clip I liked, that's why I kept this part of the clip. But I think maybe for this clip, because we have a SpongeBob meme in here, it doesn't really go together to have Mass Effect and SpongeBob at the same time. So what I'll do is I'll probably just save this clip the way it is, and then make another one without the SpongeBob part in it, and I'll just do a Mass Effect version. It's more content, right? Let's see what it looks like together now. Alright, fine. Let's leave it here. Oh, I parked it on a rock. Great. Love that for me.
It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. A rock. A rock.
Alright, fine. Let's leave it here. Oh, I parked it on a rock. Great. Love that for me.
It's not just a boulder.
Should we cut out the part here where he's saying it's not just a boulder and just leave it as it's a rock?
It's a rock. A rock. A rock.
Alright, fine. Let's leave. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead.
Boulder.
Let's go ahead and find that, which starts about there, I think. Let's pull that down. Okay. Alright, fine. Let's leave it here. Oh, I parked it on a rock. Great. Love that for me.
It's a rock. A rock. A rock.
Alright, fine. Let's leave it here. Oh, I parked it on a rock. Great. Love that for me.
It's a rock. A rock. A rock.
Alright, fine. I love that we end on Squidward's face. Looking so fucking done. Alright, I like the clip the way it is. Alright. I guess let's call it It's a Rock. Let's leave it here. Oh, I parked it on a rock. Great. Love that for me.
It's a rock.
Hold on a second. Let me see something. Oh, I parked it on a rock. Let's actually move it so that way it zooms into the rock rather than the sled. Let's leave it here. Oh, I parked it on a rock. Great. Love that for me. Yeah, that's better. Start on a hard save and export. And I'm just gonna call it It's a Rock. Okay, make sure the preset, location, and format is correct. Source and out, scale to fit, everything is correct. And now let's export! And I think that we're gonna call it a night there, folks. We did 3 great clips, and they're going to be premiering, I think, starting next week. So, they're going to premiere first on my TikTok. So definitely go over there to subscribe and follow. Alright, fine. Let's leave it here. Oh, I parked it on a rock. Great. Love that for me.
It's a rock. A rock.
I just want to end on Squidward's face like that. I think that's the best part of this stream today. Well, that's gonna do it for us today, folks. If you like what you saw, please consider subscribing or following the channel. It definitely helps us out. We stream every Tuesday and Thursday. Like I said in the beginning of the stream, we're going to push back our stream times to about 9-10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So Tuesday are gaming streams, and then Thursday are creative corner streams, which is basically just me video editing, as you saw today, to some synthwave music, and it's usually full of nonsense, jokes, and memes and whatnot. If you missed today's stream but still want to catch the action, I will be posting today's stream over on YouTube next week, Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So definitely subscribe to YouTube, to my YouTube channel, if you want to catch the streams. Saturdays are Battle Cats videos over on YouTube. Those premiere at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But yeah, thanks for watching, and stay creepy!